What is going on? I hope that you're having the best day of your entire freaking life. If you're watching this video, you're probably looking for the 4-day workout split. And the good news is I'm going to break this down for you entirely. That way, you know exactly what to do, you know exactly how to do it, and that way you can get the results that you are currently looking for. When it comes to toning, getting better results when it comes to losing the midsection. Because one of the reasons that you're probably stuck right now is that you are looking for, you're looking at random videos online, right? You're looking at videos online, you're saving videos, you're saying, hey, you know what, this is probably what's going to work for me. But one of the also main reasons that you've probably been struggling is that you've been trying to go every single day. You've been trying to go 6 days a week. Let me know. Just go ahead and nod your head with me if you're like, you know what, I'm probably like constantly starting and stopping when it comes to my fitness journey because I'm trying to do too much at once. I'm trying to be perfect with my nutrition. I'm trying to be perfect with my workouts. And, we have a huge saying inside of our program, the Busy Mom Squad, which is, what we do. We help moms one-to-one, with our customized coaching program, help them lose weight, lose the midsection, get tone, lose the bad wings, achieve a lot more confidence by doing less. Actually, 90% of our members work out 3 to 4 days a week, no longer than 30 to 40 minutes. We've helped over 500 moms inside of our program. You can take a look at some of the results that we've got members here. Like Tracy has lost over 20 pounds inside of the program in just 16 weeks. This is Caitlin. She's actually lost over 50 pounds in the program in 20 weeks. This is my client, Laura. She's actually lost 30 pounds in 6 months inside of the program, and many, many more. But all of these moms, and people that you see on my social media, on my Instagram, if you took a look through there, they're all doing a very, very similar style of workouts to the ones that I'm showing you here on this Word document that I'm going to break down for you. At the end of this video, if you watch this and you're like, hey, you know what, like I'm really looking for some more serious help. I'm looking for, actual videos that break down exactly how this looks like. Just come back to the chat and Instagram and let me know. And we can tell you more about how that works. But I just wanted to provide this video to you to just give you something actionable step by step compared to all the information that is out there that, honestly, a lot of it's BS. A lot of it is high intensity cardio. A lot of it is just cardio in general. A lot of it's like these crazy HIIT exercises. That's not going to get you the results that you're looking for. If you want to lose your midsection, if you want to get more toned, you need to focus on fat loss, not just weight loss. And you do that by following something structured when it comes to resistance training. You want to make sure that you are progressively overloading, which means that you're getting stronger every single week and that you're not doing the same thing over and over and over again. So that's why I created the 4-day workout split, for busy moms. We had a 3-day one before, and now we're upping it to 4 days a week to really help you get even better results inside of your fitness journey. So I'm going to break it down literally day by day and talk about the benefits of each exercise for yourself. So right here, we've got day 1. We got a full body. Day 2 is going to be cardio and core focus. And then day 3 is going to be a lower body sculpt, dumbbells or bands. And then day 4 is going to be upper body tone and mobility. That way you are getting the most bang for your buck with your time in this 4 days a week, which I know 90% of people can commit to at least 4 days a week. I know if you're watching this, you're saying, hey, I can do 4 days a week. I can't do 7, but I can do 3 to 4, at least 4, at least 3 to 4 is what I mean. But so day 1 right here, right? Like we got full body strength, and you can do this from the gym or you can do that at home. That's the one thing I wanted to make sure that I did this when it came to this workout routine that I gave you guys, is that if you go, some people work out at home, some people work out at the gym. Like when it comes to our program, if someone works out at home, they send us pictures of what they have access to, and we create a program based around that. Most of our members work out at Planet Fitness. If you work at Planet Fitness, you go to LA Fitness, you go to Lifetime, you go to any of your local commercial gym, that's cool too. You can do this at either or. So we have some goblet squats with a dumbbell or a band. So a goblet squat, the benefit of that is going to be really growing your glutes. You want to make sure that with the goblet squat, you're holding the dumbbell like this. You want to choose a weight that is going to be challenging for yourself for 3 sets of 10 reps. The next one is going to be push-ups. You can also do incline push-ups to make sure that this is really something that is challenging yourself. And you want to make sure when you're doing your push-ups, you're not doing them super fast. You're actually taking your time, and really controlling on the way up and down. If this requires you to get a little bit less reps, that's more than okay, because that's going to be a lot better for your results at the end of the day, because you're spending more time under tension, which is going to help you build more muscle and get more tone that you're looking to get. The next one is going to be bent over rows. You can do this with a dumbbell or you can do this with a band. One cue that I really like to tell all my members is that instead of pulling like straight up, like most people do when they do bent over rows, you want to make sure that you're pulling your hand back like you're putting it inside of your pocket when you're doing the dumbbell row. This is going to activate a lot more of your lats, and you're going to feel that movement a lot more. A lot of people feel that movement straight biceps, but chances are you aren't pulling back like you're putting your hand inside of your pocket, and that's why you're not feeling that movement. The next thing is glute bridges with a band. You could also do this with a dumbbell as well if you don't have access to a band. And the next thing after that would be a plank 3 rounds of 30 seconds. If you can't do some of these, like just do your absolute best. And if you fall short a couple reps, that's okay. And then the next time that you do it, you try and progress and get a little bit better. Day 2 would be cardio and core focus. So it'd be a 20-minute brisk walk or march in place. So what I personally would recommend doing when it comes to this would be walking 20 minutes on an inclined treadmill at a pace. And you want to make sure that you're not holding the top of the treadmill. You want to make sure that your hands are by your side. You're going to burn a lot more calories this way. And also as well, this is a great way to get more steps in on a day-to-day basis. And also there's so many other benefits to walking, like, for your mental health as well. And it's the most underrated tool when it comes to fat loss. Dead bugs. Dead bugs are a great form of core strength because if you have diastasis recti, you have a split abdomen in your pregnancy. It's also a place that you can do. It's also an exercise that you can do anywhere. You can do this from the gym. You can do this in your living room. You can do this in your bedroom. And it's just really great for building overall core strength and making sure that just your day-to-day activities are really good. And it's going to really help tone your midsection as well, as long as your nutrition is in check, which is very, very important when it comes to those results. Next would be a Russian twist. You can do this with a dumbbell. You can do this with a gallon of water if that's all you have access to. Those one that you twist and go inside. Do 3 sets of 20, 10 each side. Some mountain climbers are really, really good core exercise as well. I would do them really slowly as well. I wouldn't do them super fast like a lot of the times that you see people do online. A side plank. This is going to be awesome, especially for those who do have a split abdomen from the pregnancy. Really, really beneficial for that. And it's just a really, really good core strength movement overall. So a lower body sculpt. So this is going to be strictly for lower body glutes, hamstrings. If you're looking to tone your glutes more, grow your glutes, get more toned quads, more toned hamstrings, just decrease a lot of the cellulite there. Step ups is going to be huge, especially for glute development. And you want to make sure when you're doing your step ups, you're doing them slowly. You're not doing them super fast. Romanian deadlifts, you can do this with a dumbbell or a band. You want to make sure that you're not rounding your back super far. You want to make sure that you're keeping the dumbbells as close to your shins as possible when you're doing this. This is going to really make sure that you're activating the hamstrings and the glutes to the best of your ability. Donkey kicks with a band is going to also really, really benefit your glute growth, and some calf raises. You don't even have to put dumbbells on them. Just stand up, do some calf raises. This is what you want to make sure that you're training your calves. It's very easy to forget to train those. So day 4, and I'm trying to get through this video and make sure that this is as efficient and as most valuable as possible to you guys, would be upper body tone and mobility. So as you can see here, guys, like with the split we're doing, like we're hitting multiple muscle groups a week just through 4 days compared to it being one day, just back day, chest day, shoulder day. Like we're making more of a bang for our buck with our time. And this is going to make it a lot more easier for you guys to see results and allow you to stay a lot more consistent over an extended time period and not allow you to be hot and cold if you've been constantly regaining and losing the same 10 to 15 pounds over and over again. So day 4 would be an upper body tone and mobility, some shoulder presses. You could do this seated, you could do this standing. And make sure when you're doing your shoulder press, you're not doing them like super flared out. You're actually putting your elbows in a little bit and pressing them like that. It's going to activate your shoulders a lot more. Bicep curls, super self-explanatory. Tricep dips, you can do them on a chair. You could do them. There's a couple different ways that you can do them. If you go to your gym, they probably have a machine that you can do. Some band pull-aparts like this. It's going to really burn your shoulders, really help tone those. And then a stretching routine. You could do a cat-cow. You could do a child's pose. This is going to really help just, release a lot of stress and make you feel a lot better. And like I mentioned, like a lot of our members who are seeing these really, really good results, they're only working out 3 to 4 times a week. And they're doing this because this is what works best for them. And for me, helping almost 1,000 busy moms now and coaching them one-to-one, like this is what has yielded the best results for them. So I hope this video was valuable. If you watch this and you're like, hey, you know what, I would love to see some instructional videos. I would love some more information on, when it comes to, what an actual customized program for myself would look like, just come back to the chat on Instagram and just message me the word Mom Squad. We can talk about what that looks like. In the meantime, screenshot this, you can implement this and you can see a lot of results from this inside your fitness journey. I hope this helps. And I hope that you have the best day of your entire freaking life. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel if you're not subscribed yet.